Let me ask you something that most people over 60 don't usually talk about, but almost everyone experiences. Have you ever gone days without a proper bowel movement, feeling heavy, bloated, and uncomfortable, and thinking to yourself, is this just part of getting older? If you felt that way, you're definitely not alone. Constipation is one of the most common digestive issues for people in their 60s, 70s, and beyond. But just because it's common doesn't mean it's normal, or that you have to live with it. In fact, there are a few simple, natural changes you can make, starting right in your kitchen, that can help get things moving again. No harsh laxatives, no uncomfortable side effects, just real food that supports your body the way it was designed to function. The truth is, after 60, our digestion naturally slows down. Our metabolism isn't quite as fast. Our activity levels may decrease, and sometimes medications can interfere with regularity. But here's the good news. What you eat still plays a huge role in how your digestive system works. The right foods can support your gut, relieve bloating, soften stool, and help your body find its natural rhythm again. And today, we're going to talk about 5 powerful foods that do just that. Foods that many people overlook, but that could be the key to getting relief and feeling light, energized, and more comfortable every day. Let's start with something simple but incredibly effective: prunes. Now I know prunes get a bad reputation. People joke about them being old people food. But let me tell you something. There's a reason they've been recommended for generations. Prunes are packed with fiber, but they also contain a natural compound called sorbitol, which gently draws water into the intestines and helps soften stool. It's not harsh. It just helps your body do what it's supposed to do. Try adding a few prunes to your breakfast or having them as a snack during the day. Even just 4 to 5 prunes can make a difference without causing sudden urgency or discomfort. It's a gentle nudge for your system, not a shove. Next, let's talk about something you might already enjoy: chia seeds. These tiny little seeds pack a powerful punch when it comes to fiber. But what makes them extra helpful is that they absorb water and turn into a gel-like texture. When you eat them, they help move things along by adding bulk and softness at the same time. Think of them as tiny brushes that help clean out your digestive tract naturally. You can add chia seeds to your oatmeal, blend them into a smoothie, or mix them into yogurt. Just make sure to drink plenty of water, because they work best when they have enough liquid to expand. They're easy to add into your routine, and over time they can help create a more regular, comfortable digestive flow. The third food I want to talk about is one that many of us grew up eating, but may not appreciate enough now: oats. Good old-fashioned. Oats are rich in soluble fiber, particularly a type called beta-glucan, which helps soften stool and feed the good bacteria in your gut. That means not only do oats help things move, but they also help balance your digestive system from the inside out. Having a bowl of warm oatmeal in the morning with a handful of berries or sliced bananas is one of the best ways to start the day. It's filling, heart-healthy, and gives your digestion a gentle, steady boost that lasts for hours. Just these 3 foods alone, prunes, chia seeds, and oats, can make a huge difference. They're easy to find, simple to prepare, and they work naturally with your body to improve digestion, reduce constipation, and help you feel lighter, clearer, and more in control of your health. Now that we've started with those gentle, yet powerful foods, let's keep going. Because when you add just a few more of the right ingredients into your daily meals, your gut can start to thank you in ways you didn't even realize were possible. Now that we've looked at some of the best gentle foods to get your system moving, let's talk about another one that might already be sitting in your fridge: kiwi. Yes, that little green fruit with the fuzzy skin that often gets overlooked at the grocery store. It turns out, kiwi is one of the most effective natural remedies for constipation, especially as we get older. Kiwi contains a unique type of soluble and insoluble fiber that helps speed up digestion without causing cramps or discomfort. But it's not just the fiber. Kiwi also contains an enzyme called actinidin, which helps break down proteins and assists with smoother digestion overall. In fact, several studies have shown that eating 2 kiwis a day can significantly improve bowel regularity in older adults. What's great about kiwi is that it tastes sweet, it's easy to prepare, and you don't need much of it to see the benefits. Just slice it in half and scoop it with a spoon or peel and add it to a fruit salad. You can even blend it into a smoothie. It's simple, refreshing, and incredibly good for your gut. Now, if there's one food group that really deserves more, love after 60, it's leafy greens, and not just for your heart or bones. We're talking spinach, kale, collard greens, and even something as basic as romaine lettuce. These greens are loaded with magnesium and fiber, two things your digestive system absolutely loves. Magnesium helps relax the muscles in your gut and pull water into your stool, making it easier to pass. And of course, fiber keeps everything moving along. Try adding a handful of spinach to your eggs in the morning, blending kale into a smoothie, or tossing together a fresh salad for lunch. The more raw or lightly cooked greens you can include in your week, the more you'll notice a difference, not just in your digestion, but in your energy levels too. Because when your gut is functioning well, everything else starts to feel better too. And while we're talking about digestion, it's also important to mention that hydration plays a huge role in how well all of this works. It's easy to focus on food and forget that water is the secret ingredient that helps fiber do its job. Without enough water, all that wonderful fiber can just sit in your gut and make things worse. Aim to drink throughout the day. Start your morning with a glass of water before coffee and keep a bottle nearby as a reminder. Even herbal teas count, and they can be soothing to your system, especially in the evening. So far, we've talked about prunes, chia seeds, oats, kiwi, leafy greens, and how drinking more water ties it all together. These foods are more than just fuel. They're your body's natural tools for staying regular, comfortable, and energized. You don't need to take harsh medications or rely on quick fixes that leave you feeling worse later. You just need to work with your body, not against it. The beauty of this approach is how gentle and natural it is. There's no pressure, no rush. You don't have to change your entire diet overnight. Just start by adding in one or two of these foods regularly, and your body will begin to respond in its own time. You might notice less bloating, more comfort after meals, and yes, more regularity without the strain or frustration. And if you've been living with constipation for years, feeling like it's just something you have to put up with, please hear this. You don't. Relief is possible. You deserve to feel light, clear, and in control of your body again. Let's keep going, because there's still one more important food that ties everything together, and it's one many people forget to include, even though it has the power to transform your gut health from the inside out. Let's talk about the final food on our list, one that works behind the scenes to bring real balance and relief to your digestive system: plain yogurt with live probiotics. This one is often underestimated, but it might just be the missing piece for many people struggling with constipation, especially after 60. Probiotics are the good bacteria your gut needs to stay healthy. Over time, things like age, medications, and processed foods can reduce those good bacteria, leaving your digestion sluggish and off balance. But when you regularly include natural sources of probiotics, like plain yogurt with live cultures, you start rebuilding your gut from the inside out. These friendly bacteria help regulate bowel movements, reduce inflammation, and even support nutrient absorption. It's like giving your digestive system a fresh start every day. And the best part? You don't need a special supplement. A small bowl of yogurt each morning or as a snack in the afternoon can help nourish your gut in the most natural way possible. Just be sure to choose plain yogurt with live and active cultures on the label. Skip the sugary, flavored kinds. You can sweeten it yourself with fresh fruit, a drizzle of honey, or even a few slices of kiwi for a double boost. If dairy isn't your thing, there are also plant-based yogurts with probiotics made from almond, coconut, or oat milk that can be just as effective. And when you combine that with the other foods we've talked about, chia seeds, prunes, oats, leafy greens, kiwi, along with proper hydration and movement, your digestive system starts to work like it was meant to. You're not forcing anything. You're gently encouraging your body to return to its natural, healthy rhythm. Now here's something I really want you to hear. Constipation is not just a physical issue. It affects how you feel emotionally too. It can make you feel sluggish, uncomfortable, frustrated, even embarrassed. And when it goes on for days or weeks, it can take a real toll on your energy, your confidence, and your quality of life. But you don't have to live with that anymore. These foods aren't magic pills, but they're close. They're gentle, natural, and work with your body, not against it. Even if you've been dealing with constipation for years, it's never too late to find relief. You can feel lighter, clearer, and more energized just by feeding your body what it truly needs. The best part? You're in control. You don't need a prescription. You don't need to overhaul your entire diet overnight. You just need to start. Maybe tomorrow you swap your regular cereal for a warm bowl of oats with chia seeds and berries. Or maybe you add a handful of leafy greens to your lunch or enjoy some yogurt with kiwi in the afternoon. Small steps, big results. And when your digestion starts working again, you'll feel it. You'll have more energy, less bloating, better mood, and, yes, more regular, easy bowel movements. No straining, no discomfort, just relief. If this video helped you, I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Which of these foods are you going to try first? Or have any of them already worked for you? Your story might inspire someone else to take that first step toward feeling better. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. It really supports the channel. And don't forget to subscribe to Elder Living Wisdom for more tips to help you stay healthy, vibrant, and independent at every stage of life. Remember, your body is always talking to you. And when you start listening and giving it what it needs, everything begins to shift. You don't have to live with discomfort. You can choose relief. One bite at a time. Here's to gentle healing, natural solutions, and living your best life at any age.